Mambo, karibu kwetu. For those who don't know me, I am Binti Malu, and for those who've seen my face before, hi, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video from me, and I hope you enjoy this video as much as the previous content that I've created. So if you've watched a video or two or maybe three or maybe all of them and you're not subscribed to my channel, please take this time to subscribe. The button is right here down below and it's totally free, so there is no reason for you not to subscribe, so subscribe. So for today's video, I will be sharing video ideas for your YouTube channel or for any platform you want to share your videos in. Teach or share a skill that you have. So for example, I have been sharing C++ videos in Swahili. I did my bachelor's degree in computer science, and there's not a lot of content in the programming sector that are in Swahili, so I figured maybe I should try making a few videos in that sector. Also, I've shared a video or two on how I edit my videos, or my pictures actually, for Instagram. I've also shared a video on how I film my videos. So a lot of the videos that I share in this category has to do with either programming or creativity, that is taking pictures, filming videos, or editing. Vlog, and you can do this by either sharing your day or sharing your weekend or sharing your week with us. So just bring us along on your day-to-day life and let us see the behind the scenes of how your days are. Share some photoshoot ideas. I have done one for self photoshoot. I've done one for at home photoshoot. I have done one recently for poses you can try out with your friends. So if you're a photographer or if you like taking pictures, just share with us some of the poses and some of the ideas that we implemented for your photo shoots. Journal with your audience or share some journal entries with your audience. Now this can be a little bit tricky because a lot of journal entries are a bit personal, so please share what you're comfortable with the public knowing. Just because you are sharing doesn't mean people won't judge you. Whatever you share, know that sometimes it may get criticism and it's not a good kind of criticism, so be ready for that. But ultimately, you can just share with us some of the thoughts that you've been going through. You can journal with your audience if that's something you're into. Share your favorite quotes, proverbs, or sayings. I love African proverbs and African sayings, so I have been sharing Swahili proverbs and translating them to English, and also sharing what I think the meaning is. I feel like there's so much wisdom in the sayings and proverbs, so maybe you can share your favorite quotes or proverbs in your, what do you call it, your mother tongue, and maybe you can translate them to English, and that way you can share that wisdom with other people who don't speak the language. A travel vlog. Every time I go to Tanzania, I make sure I film videos. Now sometimes I don't create enough content, but the previous trip that we had with my sisters, I shared a whole series of the different cities that we visited, and I've shared it on my YouTube channel. So if you'll be interested in that, I will have them linked down below. A makeover video. Now these ones can be either a room makeover, an office makeover, or any sort of makeover you're going to be doing. I have done one for my studio, but then I have not shared the final product. I might be sharing that in the future, or I might not be sharing that. I'm yet to figure it out. But then just do some sort of makeover and then bring us along and let us see how you have transformed a particular area to become a better looking area. Do a tour. Now after your makeover is done, you can give us a tour of the place that you've made over, or you can do a house tour. There are a lot of house tours on the YouTube platform and a lot of people like them. I also like some house tours. Well, I'm not really a big fan of a house tour. However, I'm a big fan of an office tour. So you can do a house tour, an office tour, or a room tour. Show us the different things that you have and how they make your life easier or they make your life more productive. Try a challenge. Now this is more broad, But one of the challenges we've tried is what we call the whisper challenge. I did this with my sister and it was really fun. I feel like challenges can be quite interesting and there's so many different challenges that you can try out. So just Google a challenge that you can try out and then try it out with a friend or by yourself and then just film yourself. So in the category of challenges, you can do several. So I'm going to just give an example of 3 that I've tried. You can do a guess challenge whereby you guess the meaning of a particular word. You can do a guess the flag challenge where you just see a picture of a flag and you guess what country it is from. Or you can do a finish the lyric or finish the proverb challenge. And all of these challenges I've done with my sister and I'll try to link the videos down below as well. Another video idea is a question and answer session. Now I have done 2 of these videos. I have done one for the computer science videos whereby people ask different questions and I just share the answers in form of a video. I also did a Q&A whereby I asked my friends to ask me questions and then I answer them and then share the video. So there are different ways you can do a Q&A. To share your equipment, you can do what is on my phone or iPhone. You can do what's in my camera bag. You can share the filming equipment that you have, and so that's just some of the examples. So I've done a video whereby I share my filming equipment. I've not done one for what is on my phone just because I'm not sure why, but the one I've done is for sharing my filming equipment. Share your favorite apps, and I've done this video just for Instagram apps. For some reason, I am obsessed with finding apps that make my Instagram story look more appealing, and I found quite a few. I'll probably do an updated video in the future, but for the previous video I will have it linked down below. Share some tip or hacks. Now if you're good in a given skill, share some shortcuts on how to be better in that skill, like tips that people might ignore but are very helpful and they will make their work easier. Write a letter and then either read it to us or just share it with us in one way or another. So I think I wrote a letter to my future self, and I will have that video also linked in the description section. You can write a letter to your friend, you can write a letter to your partner, you can write a letter to your parents, to a relative, you can write a letter even to a stranger. I'm really looking forward to writing a letter to a stranger just because, I don't know, I feel like there's so many things I can say to a stranger and I will be so curious about so many things, and a letter will be great. Maybe I should do that and share a video on that. That's an interesting one. Interview yourself or someone else. Again, I have done an interview on myself based on questions either my friends asked or just general questions that I found interesting. I've also done an interview with my bestie who is right now 12 or 13 years old, but in that video she was 9 and she asked me these questions and I also asked her these questions, and I'll have that video linked down below. But I found it very nice and very intriguing, and I would love to do a follow-up video with her, so stay on the lookout for that. Share your goals or your vision board. I did this for 2020. I think for 2021 I've not shared my goals just because 2020 was a rough year, but I did this for 2020, and then I also did a recap of my 2020 whereby I shared whether I accomplished these goals. But I think this was very helpful for me personally, but also it also helps other people to figure out what kind of goal they will set. And the last video idea is to recommend books to read, or you can recommend TV shows to watch, or you can recommend movies to watch. Basically recommend something that you enjoy that other people might enjoy. A few years ago I recommended, I think, 10 self-help books that you can read. I've still not read some of them, but I think these books are very helpful and I will still recommend them today. So I'll have that video linked down below as well. Now there are going to be a lot of links for this video, but if there's anything that you're interested in watching, just simply click on the link below. This is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, comment the word kwetu. That's KWETU in the comment section, and I will know you watched till the end. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to write in the comment section, or if you have any sort of comment, leave it down below. And if you'd like to interact with me more, you can follow me on Instagram, bintimalu.com. I am there all the time. Once again, thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to spread the African love, or whatever kind of love you have to offer, because there's no room for hate. I shall see you really soon. Kwaheri. Oh, child. Okay.